Welcome! If you're managing your money in New Zealand, 2026 is a whole new ballgame. So forget what you thought you knew. Today, we're going to build your new financial playbook from the ground up. So let me ask you a question. What's the number one thing you're worried about financially? You're probably thinking inflation, right? The rising cost of everything. And look, you're not wrong, but you're not seeing the whole picture either. The real story for 2026, it's actually a bit more complicated than that. Because in 2026, it's not just about prices going up. It's about the rules of the game completely changing. A whole wave of new regulations kicked in right at the end of 2025. And believe me, they are totally reshaping how you need to handle your money.
So let's get into it. Welcome to the 2026 Money Game. First things first, let's just quickly set the scene.
Okay, what's with this number, 3.8%? Well, that was Australia's inflation rate from late 2025. And while we don't have the exact New Zealand figure in front of us, it gives you a really clear idea of the intense economic pressure that's been happening right across the region. This is the backdrop for all the new rules we're about to talk about. All right, let's jump into our first major area of change, and you'll see how this all starts to build. We're talking about the new rules for renters. And if you're renting, this is a huge one for your budget. You can really see the shift here. The key date, December 1st, 2025. That's when the new rules for having pets in rental properties officially kicked in. So now, in 2026, we're all adjusting to this new reality. So here's the deal. This is the new trade-off. Before, the hardest part was just getting your landlord to say yes to a pet. Now, that's actually easier. But, and this is a big but, the catch is that landlords can now ask for a specific, separate pet bond. That's a brand new, potential, upfront cost you absolutely have to factor into your 2026 budget. All right, let's turn the page to the next chapter in the playbook, your bank account and your utility bills. Two massive areas just saw some major regulatory changes that are now in full swing. You've probably heard this term open banking thrown around, but what does it actually mean for you? Well, in simple terms, it means the big banks now have to let you share your own financial data, securely of course, with other approved companies, like budgeting apps or loan comparison sites. The whole point? To stir up competition and, hopefully, get you a much better deal. And this is how you can make open banking really work for you. The system went live on December 1st, 2025. So in 2026, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to use these new tools to hunt down better rates on everything, from your mortgage to your credit card. It's all about putting you back in control of your own finances. Okay, now let's talk about a new cost that you're going to start seeing on your bills. It's been confirmed that a new water services levy is coming, and it's to pay for some much-needed upgrades to our water infrastructure. We don't know the exact dollar amount just yet, but you'll definitely want to keep a close eye on your utility bills in 2026 as this new charge starts to show up. Okay, let's talk about those day-to-day costs. Groceries, fuel, and some new protections that are in place for your wallet. So here's a quick snapshot of what your wallet is dealing with in 2026. On one hand, there are efforts to fast-track new supermarkets, which is all about boosting competition and, fingers crossed, bringing down those grocery bills. On the other hand, fuel prices are, as always, an expense we're all watching closely. But here's the good news. There's a much bigger focus on consumer protection, with serious crackdowns on scams and new rules for those buy now, pay later services to help protect you from getting into trouble. So, we've looked at the new rules for renting, for banking, for your daily spending. Phew! Let's pull all of this together into your final winning strategy for the rest of the year. Here it is, your 3-step playbook for 2026. It's that simple. First, harness that new banking competition. Put open banking to work for you. Second, be proactive and budget for those new costs you know are coming, like the water levy and that potential pet bond. And third, just focus relentlessly on optimization. Use the comparison tools, shop around, and make sure every single dollar you have is working as hard as it possibly can for you.
So there you have it. The rules of the money game have definitely changed, but now you have the new playbook. The only question left is, are you ready to make your move?